Moshi Moshi. Is that so? Very interesting. Life is suffering. You start suffering when you're a child and you get bullied, or your sister gets something and you don't. And today I'm here to tell you that's a good thing. Or at least it's a good thing for who we are. I want you to think back to like a really hot summer or a really cold winter. I don't know what place you're from. But if you're in a really hot summer, imagine yourself going on a long walk and actually do the same if you're in a really cold place. And you walk and you only brought a little bit of water and you're getting really fucking thirsty. Or in the winter, you're getting so cold and all you want is that warmth. And then you come home and you have that ice cream or that water or that hot chocolate and it feels so good. You could have not gone outside. You could have stayed in, you could have sat on the couch, you could have watched a movie and you would have enjoyed it. You would have had a nice time. But realistically, you know how good that ice cream tastes, how amazing that hot chocolate is when it fills you can feel it in your chest. I think that we're meant to struggle with a whole bunch of stuff. We're meant to struggle with school, we're meant to struggle with work, even in relationships. To some extent, it shouldn't be a war that you're fighting. But you hear it so often that billionaires are so unhappy, or people who have money are terribly unhappy, or they have the most amazing life. They could have everything they ever want, and it's not enough. It's like Jeff Bezos. Why do you think he wants more money? I don't think it's because he needs any more. I don't think it's ever going to make a difference to him, but he wants more still. And I think for them, all the struggle that they have left is getting more money. They don't have enough. They want to have more. But for us, it's the little things in life. It's studying for a test because it's so much more rewarding when you do. It's so much more rewarding when you put yourself through that work and then you get that degree. It's like when you're playing Dark Souls or whatever and you have to fight this boss 60 times before you finally beat his ass. It's going to feel so much better. If you just beat him after 2 tries, I think most people who play a game like that would be like, wow, this is kind of a bad boss because it's supposed to be really hard. And I think we're just built that way. I think that when you lose that, when you don't have a problem anymore, when you don't have something to fight for or to fight against, we don't work so good. I think it's just how we're supposed to be. So the next time that you're working really hard, just think of how amazing it's going to be when you're done, and also that really you wouldn't be happier if everything came easy. A lot of stuff is really hard, and the best things in life definitely are.